Iran's Tasnim news agency has released footage of ballistic missiles launched at Israel. The video footage captures the moment of ignition as missiles roar to the air. Iran launched a barrage of missiles toward Israel today, with one missile hitting Haifa city in the north. According to health and emergency officials, fresh Iranian strikes wounded at least 17 people in Israel today. The latest attack came as both countries traded large-scale attacks overnight. Iran has launched barrage of missile attacks on Israel in response to surprise attack on Tehran on Friday. Israel's large-scale attack last week targeted Iran's nuclear, military facilities, killed a number of high-ranking Iranian officials and nuclear experts.
برو شاهرم سیفی لا حول ولا قوة شمشیر منو بپذیر.
If the US refuses to attack, Israel could send special forces to Iran's Fordo nuclear facility. Axios media outlet published information about this. According to the publication, Israeli officials believe that US President Donald Trump will decide to attack. However, they claim that even on their own, they could seriously damage the facility in Fordo. Axios reports that Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Ambassador to Washington Yeshiel Lita indicated in interviews that the Israeli military has options other than airstrikes. One of these options is a risky operation by special forces. Israeli special forces carried out such an operation in September 2024, although it was small scale. In that operation, they blew up an underground missile production facility in Syria. Israel currently has full control of Iranian airspace and has dealt a serious blow to the Iranian military, so the special operations seem less extreme. According to an American official, the Israelis told the Trump administration that the bombs might not be able to penetrate deep enough into the mountain, but they could do it with human help. It should be noted that the Fordo nuclear facility is reportedly located under the mountain, at a depth of 90 meters. Recall, Iran has arrested dozens of people on suspicion of spying as fears grow in the Islamic Republic over the extent of its infiltration by Israel's Mossad intelligence service. Since Israeli strikes began, 28 people in the capital have been arrested and accused of spying for Israel, while on Monday, one man arrested on that charge 2 years ago was hanged in what appeared to be a message to any would-be collaborator. The Iranian regime has also arrested scores of people across the country for allegedly sharing articles online in support of the Zionist regime, accusing them of disrupting the psychological security of society, including 60 people in Isfahan, where Israel claims to have targeted a nuclear site. A special unit in the Tehran's prosecutor's office was set up to monitor news outlets and people with a significant social media following. The crackdown intensified after some activists were arrested and others were given warnings. The fears of Israeli penetration only amplify the anxieties felt by the increasingly isolated leadership of the Islamic Republic, which has been rocked in recent years by anti-regime protests, sparked by the death of a young woman in the custody of the country's so-called morality police.